Well, with millions of children spending more time at home during the lockdown, there's never been a better time to pull out the Lego and get building. So you need some inspiration. You're in luck as the new season of Lego Masters begins this Sunday.
How good, with 1.3 million more bricks and 1,000 unique new parts. This year's competition will be bigger and better than ever. Take a look.
The adventure Australia's been waiting for is here.
Today's build is called 3D Art.
8 new teams in the competition
The Golden Brick!
that wows the nation. Over 3 blockbuster nights.
You've got 1 hour to go!
Lego Masters starts Sunday at 7 on 9.
I cannot wait. Here to tell us what to expect is host with the most, Hamish Blake, and judge Ryan Brickman McNaught. Good morning, guys.
How's it going, Alan? How are you?
I can't tell you, Hamish, how desperate I am for this show to come back. Have you polished up your Lego building skills?
Yeah, great question, because I spend all day watching the contestants who are amazing this year, and Brickman, who's, the best in the world. And then I come home and there is an expectation from my son that I am now a Lego Master, because I go and I spend all day at a place called Lego Masters, and I get proper Year 12, haven't studied for the exam sweats as I try and steal ideas from what I've seen on the show and try and rebuild them for him. And they're terrible, and I just have to revert back to normal spaceships. So my Lego skills are still very, very low, but my Lego stealing skills are very, very high this year. And I would say of those 1.3 million bricks that are extra in the brick pit, barely half remain at the end of the show. So I'm pretty proud with how I've gone this season.
That you've cheated. I love it. But I mean, Ryan, you've got a pretty tough job, because you have to judge all these incredible creations. The talent last year was phenomenal. How does this year's compare?
Well, I guess all the contestants this year have had the luxury of watching what Hamish does to them in the first series. So they're a little bit informed and have a bit of a clue. But can I tell you, the actual hardest part of the show isn't so much the judging part. It's at the end of every day having to shake Hamish upside down to get all the Lego out of his pocket.
Hamish, you have a right of reply?
I'm always happy to be turned upside down and shook, because I put most of it in my underpants and you can't shake it out of that. So I play along, but I still manage to get thousands of pieces out of the building every day.
Do you know what? I think this is... when I first watched this, I thought, my God, who would have ever thought making Lego things would be a huge hit on TV? And then I was riveted to it. What's one of the hardest challenges the builders had to face this time around, Hamish?
I totally agree with you, Carlos. Now, every single day that we're making this show, I just find I'm just walking around enthralled by watching what everyone's building. And as Brickman said, the cool thing about this series is obviously everyone has seen season 1, so the goal of the show was to try and invent challenges that no one could have anticipated. And I think we've done it too. It kind of became a bit of a sport trying to brain bend the contestants just when they sort of thought they knew where a challenge was going, to try and invent something else. So we've got all sorts of stuff. There's builds underwater. There's builds where you have to build off a single hanging piece in midair. There's a Star Wars episode where we've got stormtroopers walking around. We've had a lot of fun coming up with the challenges this year.
Well, as you know, we're all in self-isolation, and it's getting a little bit tedious. Is there a way that we can all get involved this year? Because we need any tips we can get.
No, sadly.
No.
Oh, no, there is. Yes, sorry. Yes. Great question. I actually just found out about this morning. People can win some of the builds from this show. There's going to be a home Lego Masters for kids and adults that are watching to build their own stuff and then post it on social media with the hashtag, with the Lego Masters AU hashtag. Then Brickman is going to judge people's at-home builds. And as far as I don't know why it's been left up to me to say the details of this competition. I hope I get this right. But he'll judge them, and Brickman will be giving away packs of Lego every day, and people will win 3 of the builds that happen on the show. I can steal some of the brick bit Lego, but there's no way I could ever steal a build. So that is a big prize for people at home to win some of the stuff that gets made on the
Brickman,
show.
really, really quickly, people can play along at home too, which is the most unique part of this, which I love.
Yeah, they sure can, and I can't wait to see what they come up with. Hopefully, we can keep Australia entertained for the next month or so.
Don't worry.
I'm sure
you'll
you
be
will.
entertaining us. There'll be millions watching.
And just in those details, how you joined, check online because I have no confidence that Hamish got
No.
any of that right.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I don't know. Halfway through saying, I was like, what am I doing? I'm not the details guy. Check online.
We all know.
Good luck.
We all know that. I shouldn't have asked you that question. And season 2 of Lego Masters Australia begins this Sunday, April 19 at 7 p.m. And if you'd like to enter the Lego Masters competition, head to facebook.com/legomasters.au.